Most people spend hours getting their garden lights or holiday displays just right, only to have the whole aesthetic ruined by a tangled mess of extension cords snaking across the lawn. That is where this little green stake comes in. It is one of those things you do not realize you need until you are trying to plug in a string of lights while it is drizzling outside. The first thing that hits you is the color. It is this specific shade of forest green that is clearly designed to disappear into the grass or a flower bed. It is not trying to be a statement piece, which is exactly what you want when you are powering outdoor gear. The build feels surprisingly solid for something that is meant to be shoved into the dirt. It has a bit of weight to it, and the plastic housing feels thick enough to handle a stray kick from a garden hose or a bit of rough weather without cracking. What makes this thing actually useful is the layout. You get 6 outlets, and they are positioned on both sides, which is a massive help if you have those bulky power bricks that usually hog all the space on a standard strip. You can actually fit multiple adapters here without them fighting for room. The individual covers for each outlet are a nice touch, too. They snap shut with a satisfying click, keeping the moisture out when you are not using them. Now, here is the reality of using it. You have a 9-foot cord to work with, which is decent for reaching from a porch outlet to the edge of a garden bed. But if you have a massive yard, you are definitely going to need an extra extension cable to bridge the gap. It is rated for 15 amps, so it can handle a decent load, but do not go trying to run a heavy-duty table saw and a leaf blower at the same time. The built-in circuit breaker is a smart safety net, though. If you do happen to overload it, the switch just pops, and you are not left scrambling to find a breaker box in the dark. One thing that is worth mentioning is the stake itself. It is sturdy, but if your ground is rock hard or frozen, you might want to use a rubber mallet to get it in rather than just pushing with your foot, just to be safe. It is a simple, no-nonsense tool. It does not have smart features, it does not connect to an app, and it does not have fancy LED indicators that might distract from the garden at night. It just sits there, stays dry, and keeps the power flowing. Honestly, for anyone tired of dealing with daisy-chained cords that look like a spiderweb in the middle of the lawn, this is a pretty clean solution. It is not going to change your life, but it will definitely make your outdoor setup look a whole lot more professional and keep things running safely through the seasons. If you need to get power to a specific spot in the yard without creating a tripping hazard, this is a solid, reliable way to do it.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.